upgraded to a flagrant 2.
The defensive foul on Cunningham-Carrington has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 2. Since there's wind-up, impact, and follow-through, high potential for injury, players in a vulnerable position. Since the basket was successful, Sophie Cunningham will receive 2 free throws to make 1.
There's wind-up, there's follow-through, there's potential for injury, the player's in a vulnerable position, and so Cunningham-Carrington, who had been off to an incredible start, is now ejected from the game.
The most explosive moment of the WNBA season didn't just stop the game. It shook the league to its core. What unfolded between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky quickly turned into something much bigger. A hard hit on the court sparked chaos, followed by a wave of intense online backlash. Fans and analysts were stunned as one foul escalated into coaching drama and major officiating confusion. The tension inside the arena hit its peak as 2 fierce rivals clashed in a high-stakes showdown. Fire.
Hey, Cunningham-Carrington went to the locker room and tweeted,
Maybe upgraded, I think, to a flagrant.
white privileged. How in the hell is this white privilege when you assaulted a player? Sophie didn't touch you. How is this a race issue? Make it make sense. Because I am definitely confused here, guys. I mean, I am hella confused. How is this a race issue, bro? And then not only that, Sophie Cunningham speaks on the matter. So immediately after the game, y'all know the reporters wasted no time catching up with the Sophster. And a lot of stuff did happen, and I did forget about
Early in this high-stakes matchup, the Indiana Fever looked to set the tone with physical play right from the start. Sophie Cunningham grabbed the ball in transition and pushed forward on a fast break layup attempt. All season long, Cunningham had built a reputation as the team's enforcer, a tough, physical presence on the court. Right behind her, Cunningham-Carrington sprinted in pursuit, closing the distance with intense speed and clear determination.
Yeah, so she said they gave us the same explanation. And when you mix that in with what the referee said even transpired in the first place, once again.
Yeah, she intentionally seeked out the official.
She intentionally, Caitlin Clark intentionally seeked out an official and used
you were backwards to them. Did you even know they were there in that moment?
And through the forearm.
And through a forearm. So Caitlin intentionally, yo, that's a wild accusation, by the way, not accidentally, intentionally ran in and seeked out an official and threw a forearm, when you can clearly see in real time that Caitlin Clark was literally hip bumped by Natasha Howard while she was mobile. You guys know when you're running, you are in a vulnerable position. Any slight push or anything can really exaggerate your trajectory and where you're headed.
So clearly was a foul. Like, it was not called.
How is that a forearm extension? Can somebody please let me know, how is this a forearm extension? How is this a forearm extension? Is this a forearm extension to you guys? If anything, that's a backhand extension. But this referee wouldn't know that. I'm telling you, man, this target on CeCe's back is clear as day. But anyways, Caitlin Clark already knew what was going on. As I said, she was a little too confident right here. President Clark, somebody must have told her something. This was my reaction to it. I'm on the bottom right, if you can't tell.
Another technical foul. I know that can lead to another suspension.
Of course, Kelsey laughing.
Thoughts on what happened?
She said I ran into her. I've already watched it on the tape, so we'll let the league decide. But it wasn't intentional or anything, so I'm hoping it's getting rescinded, Holly.
And nothing was said. Nothing was said.
I'll see.
She said it wasn't intentional.
Cunningham-Carrington made heavy contact across her head and neck. The impact sent Cunningham crashing to the floor, hitting the hardwood hard, even as the layup still went in. In that instant, what looked like a normal play turned into complete chaos. The intensity of the collision stunned everyone in the arena, leaving the crowd in total disbelief.
I hope she's done at the end of this season. I can't believe, I don't care if Cunningham-Carrington played for you in the past. Sophie Cunningham, Caitlin Clark, they are in your locker room right now, and you are defending Dejanay-Carrington. We're going to compare what you had to say, Stephanie White, to the fans, what they had to say about Dejanay-Carrington calling this white privilege. Nasty work, man. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, like the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. We got to get into it, man. Stephanie Dingbat White, bonehead. The lady has no idea what she's doing. She's in over her head. She's way over her head when it comes to this job. She needs to go back to being head coaches of teams that nobody really gives a damn about. And it's that simple. Take a listen to Stephanie White defending Dejanay-Carrington. This is disgusting. If I'm Sophie Cunningham, I'm pissed. My mouth was bleeding. She tried to take my head off, and you at the podium talking about, oh, you don't think it was on purpose. What?
And also there was, for Steph, there was Sophie's flagrant foul from Dejanay. Just what was your reaction to that? And just your thoughts on what happened?
Yeah, I mean, look, it was a hard foul. I don't think that Dejanay intentionally came out to get her across the neck. Like.
What are you talking about? What are you just have your team's back, bruh? When do you have your team's back, Stephanie?
Refusing to stay down, Sophie Cunningham jumped back up, clearly fired up and ready to respond. She went straight at Dejanay-Carrington and delivered a strong shove before players and officials rushed in. Teammates quickly stepped between them, stopping things from turning into a full bench-clearing brawl on live TV. The energy in the arena shifted instantly as referees scrambled to regain control of the heated situation.
At all. She was ejected from the game. It was a flagrant 2. The refs got it right. Don't worry. They'd fuck that up later. I mean, I can't give them credit. How about this, folks? This is me, yours truly. Follow me on the Twitter, @Rhodes How about this, folks? Quote, white privilege with your blonde hair. Yeah, culturally appropriating Sophie Cunningham's hair? Oh, that's a bad look. I'm just pointing that out. Now, I tagged the WNBA in this @WNBA. This feels like a threat against the Indiana Fever. Dejanay tweets out 8:23 with a smile. Now, again, that's the next time they play, folks. Uh-oh, what you gonna do on 8:23? What's going down 8:23 at Kathy Engelbert? @W. You got your ears on? That sounds a whole lot like its own site. Its own site. Clay Travis, blatant racism on the foul in the tweet. She should be thrown out of the league for the rest of the year. But it's the WNBA, so she would probably get a 5-year contract extension. Yeah. The league just tweeted out.
Officials rushed to the monitor, reviewing the play from every possible angle. The replay made it clear there was a wind-up, heavy force, and high contact to the neck. The call was upgraded to a flagrant 2, leading to Dejanay-Carrington being ejected and sent to the locker room. But instead of calming things down, the situation escalated even further as Carrington took to social media, posting a controversial message that quickly went viral, turning the incident into a massive media storm. After the game, Sophie Cunningham addressed the moment and made her stance clear, stating the foul felt intentional and completely unnecessary. She said she had no personal history with Carrington, but believed frustration may have played a role, while making it clear she would always stand her ground on the court. Then came a surprising twist, as head coach Stephanie White downplayed the situation, admitting it was a hard foul but not intentional, which shocked fans and sparked widespread criticism. Meanwhile, Chicago Sky coach Tyler Marsh avoided giving a clear answer, saying he hadn't fully reviewed the play and would handle things internally, leaving more uncertainty around the situation. As tension stayed high, officiating issues continued, and in the third quarter, Caitlin Clark was hit with a controversial technical foul that stunned everyone, even though replays showed she had been pushed into a referee accidentally. Despite the clear footage, the call stood initially, marking Clark's 8th technical of the season and putting her at risk of suspension. Fans reacted immediately, demanding action as the controversy began to overshadow the game. Afterward, Clark remained calm, explaining the contact was accidental and trusting the league to review it properly. Soon after, officials revisited the footage, confirmed the mistake, and rescinded the technical foul, preventing an unfair suspension. While the correction helped Clark, it raised serious concerns about officiating consistency. Fans and analysts criticized the referees for losing control of the game, allowing excessive physical play while making questionable calls. As the dust settled, the game left a lasting impact, intensifying rivalries, highlighting leadership under pressure, and becoming one of the most dramatic moments of the season. Cunningham's toughness and Clark's composure stood out, proving how intense modern basketball can be, where every action carries major consequences and the entire sports world is left watching what comes next.